What's going on, guys? Sorry I'm late. Fuck, man. But you know what? I had a lot of shit to do today. So I had to, be an adult for a little bit, but I feel good. I got a lot of stuff done today. So, okay. Let's focus on fucking flying here. Guess what? You will not believe what I did today. First one that guess what I did today wins a emoji chocolate bar. Oh, Jesus. We might have to end this quicker than I thought today. And I also might need to take a break in about 2 minutes. No, we have lots of toilet paper. But the funny thing is, I'm going to have to take a poop and literally, actually, you know what? I'm going to perch you guys up here. Oh, fuck. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. let me tell you about my day and how that poop is relevant to everything that I did today. Do you know how terrifying it is to, in this day and age that we live in now, that you don't know if you're gonna be able to pull over and take a poop? Like, there's no way I brought toilet paper with me today, okay? I have toilet paper in my flight bag every time I go out flying. Anyways, my flight bag was in my car. So I had toilet paper. But me and my wife had to go out and, oh God, I feel so much better. It's like that constipated feeling of, even though like I pooped yesterday, I'm pretty regular actually. That's the bad thing too. So I know it's coming today. So me and my wife had to go and run some errands. So I purposely didn't drink coffee this morning because I was like, like I had this like I have this whole COVID-19 shit on lockdown, man. Like even to my like when I take my poops. So we had to go out. I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but we had to go do some stuff. Anyways, there was 5 stops we had to do, and all 4 stops, besides my dad and my grandma, Bodhi's great grandma, for the very last stop, were all Jenny's errand related. But like we didn't touch anyone, we didn't see anyone. We just dropped some like Chinese masks off to her friends and picked up some more like herbal lotion for Bodhi and his diaper rash, or I should say lack thereof, because there's this herbal lotion that we use for his bum. Either way, everything's in quarantine. I did drop some masks off for 3 of Jenny's friends. Was it 3? No, 2. Had to pick up the mass, drop 4 boxes, so 2 each to Jenny's friends, and I took 1 to my dad, and I got 1 for my sister. Anyway, she does like logistics for importing, exporting to Taiwan. She was able to find us a line on some masks. Anyways, so that's a long time in the car, okay? Do you see where I'm getting at here with this poop story? And it's not like you can, in this day and age, just stop wherever you need to go and know that you can take a poop. So, I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna think about it when I'm in this goddamn car, because I felt a little bit of a rumbling for a second. I'm like, oh no, is this how I'm gonna go? Is this how I'm getting COVID-19? Because I can't wait to get back home to take a poo. Like I would have pooed in public. Like I would have just pulled over, dropped my pants, and away she goes, before using like a gas station toilet with literally like COVID-19 everywhere. So anyways, I get to my dad's house. That was awesome because Bodhi got to see his great grandma, even though he's not going to remember. My great grandma probably won't remember either. She's all there, like the sweetness and everything, but some days she's like today she's like, is that who what's his name, Matt? Bodhi grandma. Okay, so how are you? I'm good. And what's your child's name? Bodhi grandma. it's fucking sad, dude. It's fucking, like, if I had anyone in my life that I wanted to show my life to now, something I'm very proud of, with my wife, my family, our house, where we've come, it would be that woman. And yeah, fuck, man, like, I even took pictures of everything, and she still doesn't remember, but at least I get to tell her a bunch of fucking times, right? Pull a positive out of it. Anyways, there was some relief once I got into the car and knew I only had, like, what usually is like a 50-minute drive, but because there's no traffic, 35 minutes. And then I got home and I was like, okay, I'm safe. And then I ate and drank some coffee, the coffee that I should have had this morning. And I felt a little tingle. But then guess what? I needed to go out and get my Pimax ultra wide VR goggles for DCS World. And I couldn't just let those go. I'm willing to poo my pants in the car to go grab those bad boys. So I went and grab those. Start the quarantine process as soon as possibly can so I can start playing with them. Ordered my joystick, rudder, and throttle controls. And I'm ready to play that motherfucker. Anyways, on the way there. So this is how fucking crazy this shit is now, okay? So on the way there, I felt another tingle, and I'm like, oh, the coffee's kicking in. And like, coffee for me, I use it like I just like the taste. It's something like I like to do during the day. It's like a ritual, Like, I get this fucking cool coffee maker that boils in like what kind of looks like a lab jar. And sorry guys, I'm still just playing this game right now to see if I like it. I actually had the DCL people contact me back, and I said, listen, we can work out a deal if you want to pay me to fly your sim, but the thing is, you need to let me try and fly the sim to see if it's something I'm okay selling. So either way, it's either going to be that one or this one. So anyways, just still seeing. I'm liking a little bit more today. But so I go grab these goggles, and it's literally just like it's just like a 20-minute drive there. No, 10-minute drive there, 10-minute drive back. But I did feel a little bit of a tingle. But I'm in the Tesla Performance, so I'm hauling fucking ass, okay? Like, I'm literally railing fucking corners to get there and back as fast as humanly possible, because I knew I still had to do this and give Bodhi a bath, and I thought I was going to get him to bed, but we're just going to have to make this a short one, and I'll put him to sleep after I'm done. But so I get there, exchange, what we need to exchange, tell the person to go back in the house, and I leave a box with the currency. And I'm like, okay, I want you to take the currency and leave the product in the box, but just don't go anywhere near me. I'm gonna come up to the door, drop off the box. Once you're done, I come grab the box, and away we go. So that's how we had to do that transaction. Now it's just sitting in my trunk, and I might just, because this is obviously something that is a very personal item that goes like on your face, I'm probably going to quarantine them for I don't even know, 3 weeks. I'll take them out, clean them with alcohol, then quarantine them for about 3 weeks. So I mean, at least we know that DCS World is it's on its way. I get home, I'm like, okay baby, I'm gonna go, do this sim session really quick. She's like, we got a bath bodie. I'm like, oh fuck. So I rip upstairs, I bath bodie, and like, it's literally like, we're doing a good ass cleaning. He's having a lot of fun, but it's like the abridged version, like we have this routine. Is DRL or liftoff better? I do like liftoff's physics a little bit better, but I've managed to tune this one pretty good. But yesterday, remember, I was doing just like some flying around, and it likes to drift a lot. Like even there, it doesn't hold lines properly. I'm telling you, man, like that's the one thing I don't like about it. Like, it's really hard for me to fly around in here, and it shouldn't be. Like, I'm trying really hard to get back into these lines. Yeah, fuck. I like that first level that we were playing, and I like this level because it has literally the best wall ride I've seen so far. So that's what we're gonna go do. Is we're gonna play around with some wall rides. Let's do a little bit of cinematic flying while we're heading over there. Yeah. And then it was a lot of racing around today, so, but as soon as I sat down to do this, I felt it, and I was like, oh yeah, here it comes. And you know what? I'm not letting the podcast get in the way of purging, So here we are. First 3 minutes of the fucking sim session is me taking a dump and trolling myself while I'm doing a live stream of myself pooping. Look at this fucking wall ride. Like I'm gonna probably need to keep this one just for this wall. Oh god, it is so perfect. See, I'm having a really hard time getting close to it, and that's because I just can't get the physics down. Like you guys saw with Velocidrones, but I mean, we were playing Velocidrones for how many? Almost 3 weeks in that same wall ride. That's also why I like the whole thing with my day, and it's also why we're doing this a little bit later. But you guys, just to prepare you, you're getting a pretty short episode today. What's going on, Kryko FPV? Hey, you guys want to know something that's also really, really cool? Is, oh fuck, it's not open like I thought it would be. Oh, there's a roof up here. Yeah. This can give me a really good judgment of how it should fall as well. Looks okay, maybe a little bit floaty on the negative G. When we were at my dad's house, like, Bodhi doesn't remember I would make yeah, I might, we'll see what happens. Riley's saying I should make a freestyle lobby. I could maybe do that for one of the live streams. But my son really never really gets to say hi or bye to anyone, so he doesn't really remember my dad's and my great grandma's. Well, his granddad, this is DRL, Andre Benjamin. He doesn't really remember my dad's or my his granddad's or his great grandma's face on my dad's side. So we're starting to do like FaceTimes more often, so he can learn them. Anyways, when we first got there, he was napping. I wasn't gonna bring him out of the car, and he woke up right when I came back down from doing everything. And okay, let's remember where we have to go down so we stop hitting the fucking planes. So I decided to bring him out and let my great grandma see him. And at first he was kind of scared because he's at the age now where he really knows his parents, and he really knows if there's a stranger there or not. So at first he was a little bit scared, but then he warms up. And my grandma the whole time is just waving at him, and he doesn't know hi bye yet, right? And he doesn't know to like put his hand up and wave back at you. So she's doing it so goddamn. Ooh, this is pretty cool. So he's doing it. She's doing this the whole goddamn time. And then he started to do it back at her. Oh man, it's so fucking cool when that shit happens. Like, I almost have tears in my eyes just thinking about it right now. It's welling me up. Is that the right word for it? Welting? I'm welting up here a little bit just thinking about it. It's so fucking cool seeing that shit. Like, he didn't even know what that shit means, but he's gotten to that point where, oh, it's really hard to see what's up and down here. Like, where am I? Is this up? Is this down? it's really cool just to see him pick something that's so sociable for us as humans, and him just like pick it up like it's natural, you know? And it's not like we're trying to teach him. And then once he learned how to do it, he just wanted to do it like the whole time we were there. It was fucking hilarious. I have video of it. Might make it a little bit of a Insta story, because it was a pretty cool moment. It just fucking sucks. Like we're standing out my dad's house. We're standing out the window, or we're on the stairs, and we're looking at my fucking grandma, my dad, through the window, and we're a good like further than 26 feet away. And that's how we have to visit, you know? The other thing that sucks is grandma kept on saying, come up. And we're like, Mom, Grandma, you know what's going on right now, right? Like, fucking COVID-19. We gotta stay apart to protect you and to protect us. And then she's, oh yeah, I know. And then 2 seconds later, do you wanna come out? Anyways, I have to say that this map is growing on me. Like I like little shit like this that I can do. My inverts on. This is a really good tool to practice my, like this little maneuver where I go straight though. What the fuck? Like, shouldn't that get me in there? Like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to make up excuses for my flying. Like, I'll tell you if I'm flying like shit. You know, we have proof of that one episode where I just couldn't stop hitting shit. But I'm telling you, man, something is going on with this sim in the physics. It's not intuitive at all. Like, I really have to think about getting through that gap. And I'm not talking about like intuitive as it should just fly like how I want it to fly. I'm talking about like intuitive in the way that I know what flying physics are and what they do in certain situations. And I don't know how to fix that. That's something internally with the game I would have to fuck around with. Like, I don't even think you can. You gotta fuck around with stuff like this, like the angular drag. Yeah, I can't even, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. But man, that's a lot of work to get the fucking sim flying properly. I'm sure there's people out there that are like, yeah, it flies fine, you're just making shit up. But I don't know, man. It's been like this since day one. And like, don't get me wrong, I love DRL. I'm not trying to shit on them as like an organization or anything like that. It's very well documented that I'm a big DRL supporter, and I have a lot of friends that do it. But I think it's the most like it's saying YouTube's a little fucky right now, so we might end it with that. No. Like, should I be going that fast at 10 degrees too? Like, that's why I think that there's something going on with the drag of the drone, because I shouldn't be going this fast at 10 degrees. I should be going like this fast when I'm in my normal, just like cruising till like right there. Again, I'm telling you. Like, Velocidrone's too floaty. Liftoff feels pretty damn good. But I feel like that the drag on the sim is just off. I don't know. We're gonna do one more sim session with this and see if we can get it flying a little bit better. Because maybe it is me, but I don't feel off. I mean, I feel pretty jazzed up right now. I don't feel tired. I just pooped. I mean, I've never heard of pooping like making me have an off day. I have mixed feelings, man. I don't know if I like it or not. It's hard to say. So far, I like the two maps, but I can't get over what it feels like when I'm flying. Like, it just feels like poop. It feels like what I just did. Maybe that's like... Yeah, DCS World, man. You guys are gonna see. I'll do a little crossover of DCS World when I know how to start up an F-18, taxi it, fly it, and land it. But apparently it takes like a couple months just to learn how to fly it properly. I forget what I was saying. Well, their bench testing is other pilots flying it with different settings as well. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's not anything like real life. I'm sorry. I don't care what they tell me with testing and all that other shit. You can tell me until you're blue in the face what a motor's gonna do on the bench, but once you actually put it on a drone and put it in the real world, it's not the same. So I know what something's supposed to fly like, you know. I've been doing it long enough. So like I said though, I just have to, maybe I am wrong, but only time's gonna tell that. I'm gonna do, okay, see, already 38 minutes. Now I gotta go. Bode's gonna be fucking freaking out in a second. But what I gotta do is keep on doing like little fly-throughs like this. But in a smaller space, obviously. And just see what's happening. Like if it's really hard for me to hit gates all the time and hit holes, then something's going on. Anyways. Yeah, I've seen that video of how they did it, but when they first started tuning this sim, I was one of the game testers, like way back, and even back then I was like, something just feels off, and that's why I left DRL for the longest time. And then I just kind of decided to revisit all the sims. But anyways, we'll try again tomorrow. Everyone, don't panic, and everything's gonna be fine. Just wash your hands. Don't do any fucking craziness like go eat McDonald's, and you're going to get through this pandemic. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you tomorrow.